Hello, and here we are once more. And today we are looking at posture and standing. So, why am I on the floor? Oh, crazy lady. I'm on the floor because it starts from the abs, the abdominal muscles. I haven't got any. You have. Believe you have. Believe me. I've had C-sections, so have I. They'll be there. Let's waken them up. And some of you will be like, yeah, I can do crunches. Brilliant. Let's do a little reminder. So back into that A-frame. Can you see me? Yep. So presently, bit of a tum. That's fine. Happy with that. Paid for. Retirement plan. Anyway, I'm going to pull in and I'm doming my tummy. So can't really see it. If I let go, can. Doming my tummy. I'm pulling those muscles underneath. So instead of my tummy being concave, it's aiming to be convex. It's so much better in my 20s. So we're like, got a dip, like a dish or a bowl. Yeah. So if you can't see it, it's fine. It's still happening. If it feels a bit, oh, I don't know where they are, that's fine. If it feels a bit pinchy and oh, that's fine. If it hurts, stop. Okay, let's try it again. So, airframe, feet flat, bada bada bada. And I'm going to do pulling my tummy in. I can feel it. I can feel it on my pelvis. I can feel it around there and let go. Take a breath. I'm going to try again. Pulling my tummy in. Going for a concave. And let go and breathe. Yeah, just try it again. Pulling my tummy in. Going for that lovely concave. And let it go. That is the first. See, helping build it. That is the first exercise in engaging those abs. I've got a lady in one class and I don't know, I don't have any abs, Jeanette. We've been doing this for a few weeks and she's been doing it at home in a bed and she came in the other day, she went, I've got abs because she's woken them up. All our muscles can have a little snooze, you know. I keep prattling on about hypermobility, don't I? Only because I have read this in lipidemia exercise books. If you've got one muscle, the antagonist, they work in pairs. So if you've got one muscle doing all the work, the other one's going to go, let it, yeah, and have a little snoozle. Um, so let's see if we can feel those abs further in a different way, because we haven't just got those, we've got a whole bunch. Yeah, that's the science. Let's try doming again. Remind ourselves, yes, can feel them. Smashing, lovely. A crunch is another way to feel that ab and to work that ab. So I want you, oh, you're going to get a terrible view, but hey ho. I want you to take your hand, put it on your thigh there. Take your hand, put it on your thigh. Oh my gosh. I don't feel comfortable like that. Okay. And I want you to pull up, isolate there. So you're not feeling it in your neck. If you're feeling it in your neck, you go back down. Take your arms, pull, isolate that muscle there. Feel it in your neck, you go back down. If you're feeling it in your neck, even with the slightest, even there, then you go back to doming. Everyone else, if you can isolate that muscle, brilliant. We're going to do some crunches. So level one with the crunch, your hands are at the side. You're looking straight in between your legs. You go up and you come down. That's perfect. That's level one. You don't need to rush. Level two, like a vampire. Yep. And we're going to do the same. We're looking straight in between those legs and you go up. Oh, yes, it's still there. And back down. Level three, and this is where I get bossy. You are not supposed to see your own elbows. I don't want any of this crossing behind the arms. Absolute nonsense. Fingertips, tippy tippy fingers, only just brushing the side of your skull, yeah? And up and down. I can't see my elbows when I do that. If you can see your elbows, you're leading me your elbows, you're hurting your back. And we did backs on Tuesday, so no Monday, so we're not wrecking it. if you're doing that, if you can't stop yourself, go back to the vampire. Yeah, everybody wants to be a vampire. Up we go. Okay, so that is your abs. You've also got your obliques that run down the side. So let's wake them up. Still in your A-frame, and you're going to lift a little bit off. You can go to the side, touch your trainer. You don't have to get all the way to the trainer. And you're feeling that stretch down the side. Yep. So if you can't do it laying down, you can come up and we can do it here. And we can feel that stretch. Feel that stretch. Yeah. Again, all these you can do in your bed tonight or tomorrow morning. I wanted to make them as accessible as I possibly can. So we've got the obliques, the side abs, yeah? Okay. So now we're going to concentrate on the lower abs. And let me tell you, lots of people struggle with this one. So I'm bringing the legs up, cross them. It's easier to show you what I don't want. I don't want you throwing yourself about like that. Oh, the momentum. No, that is going to hurt your back. It's a little move up and back. It's a little move up and back. It's a little move up and back. Can you tell it's not my favourite? Uncross and try it again. 4, 3, 2. What? Can you feel the difference? That one, is it me or does it feel like when you've been sick? Does a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, back to the doming. Everyone can start the doming. Pull in, let go. So, what has that got to do with today's class? Well, let me tell you. He looks around because in today's class we're talking posture, and posture comes from the tummy, getting up out of a chair. Basically, that's what we're going to do. So I'll just move Bob the ball there. I'll turn you around, and I'm going to deliberately pick the couch because it's quite low. And that's very naughty of it. It shouldn't be quite low for something like this. Please excuse any unprofessional media bobbins. I didn't do, I'm not good at this stuff. I'm a Gen Xer. It's my excuse. I'm all about the sharpies. Take the disclaimer, Jeanette. Disclaimer. So, sitting down on the couch that I got from British Heart Foundation for 100 quid, cracking into mint chair, watching telly. Brilliant. Marvellous. Want a cup of tea? How am I going to get up? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to use my arms, my core strength, wiggle to the end of the chair. You don't need to see your edge, you've seen it before. I'm not going to have my knees like that because what's going to happen? Those knees are going to go beyond those toes. I'm still going to keep those. Am I going to do this? No, no, no. I'm going to keep those feet parallel. I'm going to do this. I'll try not to because that is what I do. Okay. And this is it. I'm going to engage that core. Yeah. And all those butt bridges, I'm going to squeeze my glutes as well. And I'm going to push up with that. And if I need, I can use my hands to push too. But we haven't done upper body strength yet, but we will. So squeezing that core, doming that tummy, squeezing them glutes, and I'm up. And my knees didn't hurt. Remember those RDLs? And I'm down. And my knees didn't hurt. Engage my core, engage my glutes, check my feet, and I'm up. Remember those RDLs, hinging at the back, and I'm down. Let me take this camera a bit further away. So yeah, there's me on an evening. Don't watch telly. I can't. Watching telly. And, oh, I want a cup of tea, Yorkshire, of course. Oh, am I going to get up like this? No. I'm going to get up like this? No. I'm going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And I'm going to make sure those knees do not come in front of those toes. Those feet are facing forwards. They're parallel. They're about hip distance apart. I might push up, but before I do that, I'm going to pull in at that domy tummy, engage those abs. I'm going to squeeze those glutes, and I am up. Oh, change my mind. Don't want a cup of tea. Into that RDL, and I'm down. Yeah, do it again. Engage, engage, engage. And I'm up. And I'm strong. And back down. Perfect. And those knees are saved. Whereas I noticed for me, and it was giving me really bad knee pain, I was getting up with my feet like that. Ow! So all those times when you get up out of the computer chair at work, the office chair, if that's what you do, off the toilet, drink water, off the bus, the car, all of it, check. And every little time you do it, it'll start to become second nature, like driving. So let's remind ourselves, dome in the tummy, pulling it in, concave like a dish. That's level one of getting that core going, firing it up like the immersion eater. Yeah. We're going to take those feet. They're always going to be parallel. They're always going to be facing forwards, hip distance apart. We are never going to let that knee go beyond those toes. We engage the core, which means you squeeze it from behind the tummy button towards the spine. We squeeze those glutes that are just now after all those butt bridges, and we go up with power. Yeah. And we make a lovely cup of tea. Yorkshire, please. Too much? No. See you tomorrow.